How do you poison just one cup among hundreds of water cups and still make sure your target drinks that exact poisoned cup? Today, the town held a marathon race, but no one expected that right after the man crossed the finish line, he collapsed to the ground and died. The police quickly sealed off the scene. I was convinced this was likely a murder because just an hour earlier, I had received a voice message from the deceased.
Mackenzie, it's Curtis Faliafa. I know we've never really spoken, but I need your help. No more people are going to die.
I figured he wanted to confess something to me in person. He had no idea he would suddenly drop dead an hour later. Soon enough, I found a note with numbers on it in the victim's wallet. We learned that the person running alongside the deceased was his girlfriend, Jade. Jade was a minor internet celebrity who came to promote her own energy drink formula. I tracked her down, hoping to get some leads. Jade said that aside from the water at the aid station, they hadn't eaten anything all day. We found the aid station staff, but they insisted they were only responsible for transportation and hadn't touched the water cups. I pulled out that note with the numbers and asked around. Everyone thought it was a phone number. So far, we had absolutely no useful leads.
You seriously think it's poison? Mm-hmm. Because Glenn said his symptoms could just be a heart attack.
Yes, but with someone so young with no pre-existing condition? And it doesn't explain the message he left on my phone.
Curtis is the only victim. He could have eaten or drank anything.
The medical examiner quickly confirmed there was poison in the water. However, to find out the exact substance, we'd have to wait for the lab results. To figure out how the killer managed to poison so precisely, I went back to the aid station staff. Turns out he used to be the victim's soccer coach. That's when I noticed he had an injury on his hand.
What happened to your hand?
I caught it in the boat rack. Hoax.
We also found video footage of the victim during the race. At that point, the victim and Jade had shared the same bottle of water. Other than that, it was just the water from the aid station, and they definitely grabbed cups at random. During the meeting, my colleague mentioned that Jade owned a health supplement business. She marketed her formula as a cancer cure because she claimed she recovered from cancer by drinking it, and she built a company around it. But now she was planning to sell the company, and the deceased owned half the shares.
Right, so if he dies...
Jade gets the lot. $40 million. Is that enough to poison your partner?
We went back to Jade. She said she wasn't interested in money and was only selling the company because she wanted to get back to her own life. After her boyfriend died, she said her agent was the one who'd been comforting her.